Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that will shape the future of over 1 billion people. India's National Education Policy 2020 or NEP 2020. This isn't just another government document, it's the first education policy of the 21st century for India, designed to address the country's growing developmental needs. Its core aim is profound: to achieve full human potential, develop an equitable and just society, and promote national development. By providing universal access to quality education, India seeks to strengthen its position on the global stage in areas like economic growth, social justice, scientific advancement, and cultural preservation. It envisions an education system that is rooted in Indian ethos and transforms India into an equitable and vibrant knowledge society, making it a global knowledge superpower. So let's break down the major reforms this policy brings. One of the most significant changes is the complete overhaul of the school education structure. The previous 10+2 system is being replaced by a new pedagogical and curricular design of 5+3+3+4, covering ages 3–18. This new structure is designed to be more responsive to the developmental needs of learners at different stages. Let's look at what each stage entails. The foundational stage, ages 3–8. This 5-year stage includes 3 years of Anganwadi/preschool and 2 years in primary school, grades 1–2. Crucially, it recognizes that over 85% of a child's cumulative brain development occurs before age 6. The learning here will be flexible, multi-level, and primarily play-based, activity-based, and inquiry-based, focusing on alphabets, languages, numbers, and developing social and emotional capacities. Universal provisioning of quality early childhood care and education, ECCE, is a top priority to be achieved by 2030, ensuring all students are school-ready by grade 1. The preparatory stage, grades 3–5, ages 8–11. This 3-year stage builds on the foundational stage's style, incorporating some light textbooks and more formal interactive classroom learning across subjects like reading, writing, science, and mathematics. The middle stage, grades 6–8, ages 11–14. Here, subject teachers are introduced for more abstract concepts across sciences, mathematics, arts, social sciences, and humanities. Experiential learning and exploring connections between subjects are highly encouraged. The secondary stage, grades 9–12, ages 14–18. This 4-year stage emphasizes multidisciplinary study with greater depth, critical thinking, and significant flexibility in subject choices. Students will no longer face hard separations between arts and sciences, or between curricular and extracurricular activities. There's even an option to exit after grade 10 and re-enter later for vocational or other courses. Beyond the structure, the NEP 2020 revolutionizes curriculum and pedagogy. The major thrust is to move away from rote learning and towards real understanding and learning how to learn. The curriculum content will be reduced to its core essentials to make space for critical thinking, inquiry-based, discovery-based, and discussion-based learning. Experiential learning will be adopted across all stages, including hands-on activities, arts-integrated and sports-integrated education, and storytelling-based pedagogy. The policy also champions multilingualism, stating that the medium of instruction should be the home language mother tongue until at least grade 5 and preferably till grade 8 and beyond. The 3-language formula will continue, but with greater flexibility, ensuring at least 2 of the 3 languages are native to India. A crucial mission is to achieve foundational literacy and numeracy for all children by grade 3, ideally by 2025. To tackle dropout rates, there will be a concerted national effort to ensure 100% gross enrollment ratio from preschool to secondary level by 2030, backed by effective infrastructure, tracking mechanisms, and alternative education centers. The policy also mandates comprehensive support for socio-economically disadvantaged groups, SEDGs, including targeted scholarships and special education zones. Now, let's shift our focus to higher education, which is set for an equally transformative journey. The NEP 2020 addresses critical issues like fragmented ecosystems, rigid discipline separation, and limited research emphasis. The vision is to move towards a system of large, multidisciplinary universities and colleges, with at least one in or near every district, reminiscent of ancient Indian institutions like Takshashila and Nalanda. By 2040, all higher education institutions, HEIs, are expected to become multidisciplinary, fostering vibrant communities of scholars and breaking down traditional silos. The goal is to increase the gross enrollment ratio in higher education to 50% by 2035. A holistic and multidisciplinary education will be the norm, integrating humanities, arts, and social sciences with STEM fields, alongside vocational subjects and soft skills. Undergraduate degrees will offer flexibility with multiple entry and exit points, allowing for certificates after 1 year, diplomas after 2 years, or a bachelor's degree after 3 or 4 years. The 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor's program with research will be the preferred option. To foster a strong research culture, a new National Research Foundation, NRF, will be established. The NRF will provide merit-based, peer-reviewed research funding across all disciplines, nurturing research capabilities, particularly in state universities and public institutions. Teacher education is also being reimagined. By 2030, the minimum degree qualification for teaching will be a 4-year integrated B.Ed degree offered by multidisciplinary colleges and universities, emphasizing high-quality content, pedagogy, and practical training. This is designed to attract the best and brightest to the profession and restore the high respect for teachers. Vocational education will no longer be considered inferior. It will be integrated into mainstream education across all levels, from middle and secondary school to higher education. The aim is for at least 50% of learners to have exposure to vocational education by 2025, emphasizing the dignity of labor and various Indian arts and artisanship. The NEP 2020 also focuses on several other key areas. Technology use and integration is paramount. An autonomous body, the National Educational Technology Forum, NETF, will be created to facilitate the exchange of ideas on leveraging technology to enhance learning, assessment, planning, and administration. Online and digital education will be expanded, with platforms like Swayam and Diksha, while also addressing the digital divide and ensuring equitable access to technology for all students. The policy places a strong emphasis on the promotion of Indian languages, arts, and culture. Initiatives include strengthening departments in Indian languages and arts, offering more programs in local languages, and establishing an Indian Institute of Translation and Interpretation (IITI) to preserve and promote India's rich linguistic heritage. Sanskrit, with its vast knowledge systems, will be mainstreamed and taught in innovative ways. Projects like the Languages of India will encourage students to explore the country's diverse linguistic and cultural heritage. Adult education and lifelong learning are also critical components, aiming for 100% literacy through innovative government initiatives and community involvement. None of these ambitious goals can be achieved without substantial investment. The NEP 2020 commits to significantly raising educational investment, aiming to reach 6% of GDP at the earliest, a long-standing recommendation. This financial support will target universal access, teacher development, revamping institutions, cultivating research, and leveraging technology. Finally, the implementation of this policy will be a massive collaborative effort. It will require synchronized action from the central and state governments, various ministries, regulatory bodies, schools, and HEIs. The implementation will be phased, prioritizing critical actions first and emphasizing comprehensiveness and continuous joint monitoring to ensure the policy's spirit and intent are realized. The National Education Policy 2020 is truly a monumental document, laying out a comprehensive roadmap for transforming India's education system. Its focus on holistic development, critical thinking, multidisciplinary learning, equity, and a strong Indian ethos promises a brighter future for generations to come. It's about equipping every individual with the knowledge, skills, values, and dispositions to become a responsible, contributing, and globally aware citizen. What are your thoughts on these reforms? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching.